you're right on time for summertime. I am here with one of the most brilliant Ghanaian rappers, and I want to say this is a whole pleasure for me. And another special edition. So today we have here.
Nana NYC.
Now I want to tell you, Aquaba to summertime.
But
How you
that's
feeling
it.
today?
I'm chilling. I'm enjoying it. How you feeling?
I'm great.
Dope, dope.
I'm back in my hometown where I'm from, so I'm
Yes,
great.
this definitely your hometown too, Parkchester. I mean, that's your damn hometown. That's your dad's block. So you home right now
Yep.
for sure.
Now I like to begin with everyone's childhood,
Okay.
and I want to learn the root of it. So, what was your childhood like?
My childhood was I was adventurous. I grew up a little bit in Ghana. I came here like 1992 years ago. That dinosaurs was around here that time. Yeah, so 1992. But before I came, I lived in Quo. Quo was like I don't know if you know about Quo, but it's like the mountains in Ghana. That's where I'm from. So I was there most of my when I was like 5 to 7. I lived in Accra for like 2 years. Then I came to America. So I would say my childhood was adventurous because from Quo to Accra, then to America, it's crazy. Different changes. Yeah.
So let me ask you, what were some of the changes there? And then from moving from Ghana to the US, because that's a whole different
Yeah.
continent.
Yeah.
So
Well, the move is this. For me, I feel like it was a challenge at first. Of course, it's like basically coming from Africa, having an accent. That time when we talk like, "Hey, hello, how are you doing? My name is Nana. I've come to eat." And kids are gonna have a ball. They laughing at me. It's just different things I didn't know. Even when I first came from Ghana too, I like sneakers that light up. So my mom, we go to Payless and buy some shoes. My mother says she want to buy me Nike and Adidas because they're gonna laugh at me. But I'm in Ghana. Shoot, Captain Planet is lighting up. Captain Planet and Bugs Bunny and all that stuff. And I would buy that, and they would torture me in school because I didn't know that Adidas and Nike was what I'm supposed to wear. So I went through a lot of stuff. It was like it was difficult, but it made me who I am right now for sure.
now let me ask you,
Yeah.
you at your 11-year-old self,
hmm
could you see any of this happening for you today?
11-year-old self, I would say yes, because I've always been active. When I was a kid, those who know me, when they saw me, you always see me with 10, 20 people all the time. I always had people around me. I always had from wild to smart to crazy, but we was all able to be under one umbrella peacefully since I was a little kid. Maybe like 9 or 10, I had a soccer team in Ghana. Before I left Ghana, I had my own soccer team. So I
All
was
right.
always into putting things together and organizing things. So yeah, I definitely see. Yeah, 11 years old, I did.
All right.
hmm
Everyone is looking for greener pastures,
Yeah.
and a lot of Ghanaians want to be in the US.
hmm
Do you feel like there's hope for the youth in Ghana to make it, or should they travel to other places like the US and further?
I would say, you know what? The funny thing, good question you asked just now, right? Last night or over the weekend, I went to Ohio for the Ghana Music Awards USA, and I ran into a kid just like you, superstar, photocopy, and photocopy is it's a kid that's in Ghana
Yeah,
that's be able to make something out of himself.
I know him. He was
Yeah.
on Kids Arena.
Yeah, I asked your dad about that. I was trying to actually bring him with me right now, and I heard that he was on the show, so I didn't want to, stretch it. But yeah, and he's a kid that made something out of himself. You know what I'm saying? He hustled, he has a dream, and he's working hard with it. So I do believe this. All the famous Ghana people who are known in the world are known for things that they were able to do themselves. Boxing, you don't learn that in school. Soccer, nobody really makes it from soccer in Ghana. You know what I'm saying? So there's things that we have as Black Africans, and we have skills that we can work on that will take us from there. And when one African man make it, he helps the whole village. Yeah. So yeah, I do believe that there's hope out there.
All right.
Yeah.
So then let's see it happen.
Yeah, it's gonna happen. Like
Yep.
you see what you're doing right now. And right now we're global. It's not a time when you came over here, you came to America, and you don't know anybody. Now like there's people that come from Ghana that'll come in and know 1,000 people because of Facebook and Instagram. So before they even land, they know people. Not like my time when I came, I ain't know nobody. I was the African booty scratcher. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's a nickname. I gotta get it tattooed on me one day. Yeah. So times change.
So out of all of the expected professions to choose from, coming from a Ghanaian home, why did you choose to rap, and how well did that go with your parents, uncles, and aunts?
Honestly, I'm gonna tell you a secret about me. Right? Me, my family come from that. I'm from Quote Obo. My dad, it's a song by Nana Kwame Ampadu. I don't know. You probably don't know Nana Kwame Padu, but he's a high life. Like they started the genre, the Ghanaian music going global,
Hmm.
right? When I was a baby, he sang at my outdooring. I'm saying so. From that time, it's a song in Ghana. It goes like this. I might butcher it, but it's how I go. I went to whoa yeah yeah yeah. Awo moda na uda ni seni ajua fuwa. And that song was actually written by my dad. So I would say from back then, you know what I'm saying? Like my family been into music.
Hmm.
Also, to add me being Afrocentric, growing up here, a lot of people lost themselves. It was
Hmm.
cooler to be American than African. But my mother always let me watch African comedies and stuff like that at home, African movies and African videos that made me get more into the African culture. So yeah, it's just different things, that comes together.
Hmm. Now, in honor of it being the 50th birthday of hip hop
Hmm.
and its birthplace right here in the
One
Bronx,
time.
you have to let everybody know what was the very first lyric you gravitated to, who is it by,
Hmm.
and why it's so profound to you.
As far as music, okay, I would say honestly, I love Tupac growing up.
Hmm.
But before I even knew Tupac was Tupac, I was watching a show called Video Music Box on Bronx Net, I believe, from
I
back then.
interviewed Ralph McDaniel, the
Yes,
founder of
yes,
Video Music
yes,
Box.
yes. So, and I saw a video of Digital Underground. Tupac had a dashiki on, like he had a. So I thought he was from Ghana. I said, "Oh snap, man! Oh, okay, oh my, hey, watch about that carry." My mama said, "He's not from Ghana." I said, "He's from Ghana. They carry him like they carrying him like a king in the video." So I thought, like, "Oh wow, who's this Ghana person that's rapping this?" My mama said, "He's not from Ghana. Stop it." So from that time, it was the first time I ever saw him, and as I got older and I began to understand music, I listened to his music and fell in love with him. Like, oh. So I'll say Tupac, first time I ever saw him, just because of what he had on and what he was doing in the video.
Hmm.
Hmm.
What else would you be doing professionally if that wasn't a choice for you?
Well, I do other things besides that. I'm an educator. You know what I'm
Ooh.
saying? Yeah, I work for the DOE, Department of Education in New York City. So I do that. I've coached basketball teams, coached soccer teams. I also produce a television show in New York City called I Rap TV.
Ooh.
Yeah, Rap TV is a show that come on Bronx Net like every weekend. It's almost like Video Music Box inspired it. It
Hmm.
was like the idea behind what Ralph McDaniel and them did was basically made hip hop bigger through their own means. And that's what I did with Afro beats and African music. It was the only show that ever played African videos for the last 11, 12 years on TV.
Ooh.
Yeah, yeah. It's the only show that actually, and every artist came on my show. Every artist been on my show. Whatever artist you want to name been on my show.
All right.
Yeah, yeah. So come on Bronx Net too. So I do have other things that I do on the side besides just rapping and stuff like that. Yeah.
So let me ask you, going into that show, how was it? What were some of the challenges and how did you overcome it?
Well, the challenges is what made me do the show,
Hmm.
because I got my own videos. There's no place to go put it on.
Hmm.
Like there's no market at that time. There's no way where you could go and market anything African. So what I did, I said, let me just start my own show where, let's say an artist comes from Africa for a tour here.
Hmm.
How do we announce it besides Facebook and Instagram? So of course, especially in New York City, the main reach was in the Bronx. We the Bronx. We started the whole parties, the big events, whatever, the Bronx.
Hmm.
So why not reach the Bronx? And the show reaches 1 million homes. So when somebody comes from Ghana, we pick them up from the airport, and then we edit it, we do the show, and then we put it on TV and say he's here. And that's how we get a lot of massive ticket sales and stuff like that. So because of I didn't have a place to go and market my music, I created a platform for those that come after me that are like me, like you. Let's say that you want to rap and you rap in Tree.
Hmm.
And you rap Tree and English, whatever. My platform, that place, I Rap TV stands for International Rhythms and Poetry.
Hmm.
So I could put any type of genre, on it. So that's what actually made me get into a TV show, the challenges.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Now I like that because that's a form of community. You're giving back because you see that you come from Ghana,
Hmm.
and being African is what inspired you to be able to do all this rapping and stuff because that's
Yup.
where your family comes from.
Yup.
So now you're giving back by telling every Ghanaian in the Bronx, even in New York, hey,
Hmm.
one of your fellow Ghanaians are here
Hmm.
and they're coming. They're gonna be doing a tour. You
Yup.
should come and join.
Yup.
It's a source of community. So
It definitely is. And sometimes you know what I'll do. Sometimes I'll take them, and I'll take them around the Bronx. We come hang out here. Sometimes I take them to 167. And I'm telling another secret. Now we can't make money off that no more. We used to sell CDs, right? So now I do. When the artists come, we be in the house. We board in the house. I say, yo, let's go make some money. They said, how? Let's take one. Let's take some of your CDs, your best songs, and make a compilation.
hmm,
For example, Kwakese. It's the name Kwakese. But I bought them and the Samini. I made them take the best songs, make it into one CD. Then as we hang out, we sell it. So it's not just hanging out. We be hanging out at the same time promoting the music, and we come home with some money.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's, it's so many things to do. Music is a lovely entertainment. Is so lovely if you know what you're doing.
It's like one of the things that brings people together. It's a form of
Always,
bridging the gap.
always.
There's things that bridge the gap, such as food, and then there's
Thank you.
the music, the entertainment.
Yes.
Because everybody loves some good entertainment.
I'm
So.
telling you, even when you're hungry, like Lulu, when you go to a show now and they start playing one song, right? Like the song Spanish go, oh yo yo oh yeah. I don't know if you heard that song, but guess what? It's out there. It's a fire song. When it come on, I don't understand the music, but I know how to sing it and I dance along with it. So yeah, and the song, Drug Bao, like that's how you gonna do like Drug Bao, right? A lot of people don't know who Drogba is. Drogba, I'm gonna tell you a secret too. Drogba is a player. It's a soccer player that used to play for Ivory Coast. He played for Chelsea. So that's the name. A lot of Americans are Dogba. No. It's Drogba. So the same kind of effect where they're singing a song and not knowing what it really means or whatever, but just because it's hot. It's hot.
Yeah.
Music that's music.
Yep.
It's music.
Now, one word. What does hip hop mean to you and why?
Hip hop to me, we said one word or can
Yep.
it, because I know hip
One
hop
word.
is too big for one word. But I'll say I'll put these two words together, life saving. Yeah, I see a lot of people are losing their life because of hip hop. But me, hip hop saved my life because of the type of music and type of stuff that I talk about, things that I want to do. I don't want to be a gangster. I don't want to be a thug. I don't want to be none of that. I want to be a positive dude. So hip hop to me is life saving.
Especially because during that time, some of the hip hop actually taught you what to do.
Exactly.
And there were,
Yes.
And there were titles of some songs like "Don't Let It Go to Your Head" and
Thank
things
you.
like that.
Yes.
Because it's teaching you life
Don't
lessons.
let it go to your head, though. Yeah, that's my joint too. What you know about that? Let's find out. Okay.
Hey,
Yeah.
I grew up listening to hip hop.
I
It's
love
one of the
that.
many genres you listen to at home.
I love that. I love that. I love that.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Now, name 2 Ghanaian artists and 1 American artist you would love to collaborate with and why.
Okay, 2 Ghanaian artists I would like to collaborate with. Honestly, I'm not too fond of collaborations. Yeah, I don't do too much collab because the business behind it. Yeah, so I would say, damn, who? It's a guy named Amachi Dede. Amachi Dede, I love his music. Since I was a kid, I love his music. He's more like high life, so I would love to do a song with him. Who else would I like to do a song with right now? Oh my God, Quay. You know Quay? You sure you know Quay?
Yes,
Oh,
very
yeah.
well.
Yeah. I would like to song with Quay. Yeah. And American artists, who can I say? Who I love as American artists? My God, I hardly listen to music. I write so much, so I don't even listen to. Who can I say? Let me not lie. I'm not sure right now. I'm American.
Alright.
Yeah.
Then we'll revisit it someday.
Yeah, we will. Yeah, I don't really, I'm not. I work so much that I don't get a chance to actually listen to what's out there too much.
So I noticed that you rap in Tree, and
Yeah.
I think it's dope because it shows your love for our culture and our heritage.
Yep.
Has there been any criticism or praise outside of the Ghanaian community because of your rap in your native tongue?
Yeah, crazy about it. When I first started, I was on my kata stuff. I was hip hop, baggy pants, pants sagging, and my friends, a lot of my friends who were around me loved it, right? And I finally tapped into my Afrocentric side of me, where I started matching my dashiki with my Jordans, and I started mixing the tree with the English. A lot of my friends that was around me didn't like it because they felt like I was doing English. I was going up. Like, they liked the way I rap and stuff like that. But when I started putting English, they didn't see the bigger picture that 20 years later, it'll make sense. So it's more like, why are you doing this? Nana, come on. Nana, like, a lot of my friends even got mad at me. Oh, yeah. They out there. We know you already. We had arguments over it. I'm telling you.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, they say my joints is whack and all that stuff. Now, look at this now, man. Yeah, they'll say it was whack. Oh, he's doing a tree. It's whack. Da. But, I always knew. I'm telling you, for my mixtapes back then, all my mixtapes got tree on it. My mixtapes got tree on it from back then, 2001, 1999, I always had tree in my stuff, always. So I always knew eventually it would get to the point. So that was the negative side of it. The positive side of it is when I'm able to teach people words.
Yep.
Like I'm seeing you teach people medase, stuff like that, right? Like that. So it's like that. So you're able to put people like, wait, no, what is that? You said something over here, and I'm able to say, oh, my American friends actually used to rap the tree. My Ghanaian friends didn't like the fact I was doing the tree, but American friends, a lot of them from Parkchester, especially big up to all my people in Parkchester, y'all know what time it is. They used to rap it. The Americans like, hey, Charlie, you Dean, that guy's coming, what's up? Yeah, my Ghanaian friends like, wait, is he rapping in tree? Wait, did this? Wait, what's it? Only know what to know. Hey, they were shocked to see that. Like, yo, this guy, American guy, speaking tree. Yeah. So that's the positive side about it. I'm able to teach them my language.
And it's a bit funny because I know for one thing when I interview people, people
Hmm.
actually want to learn the language,
Yeah.
especially if they're in Ghana,
Hmm.
because it's a form of teaching somebody something and then them teaching you.
Of course.
So for me, I love to parade my pride about Ghana,
I love it.
about Africa.
I love that.
I feel like that Africa is the future.
Hmm.
And I also feel like you shouldn't be ashamed of your culture.
No.
In fact, be happy about it.
Be happy. Listen, crazy. You said Africa's the future. Africa is now. You see what you're doing?
Hmm.
What African child was doing that 10 years ago?
I don't know.
Like, I don't know any African, like, no. You guys are now. Y'all hot right now. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Africa's right now. Africa's the future when me and your dad was coming up. Africa's right now, like what you're doing right now. Yeah, we now. We're never gonna change. What we gotta do is that we gotta make sure that we basically take charge of all our stuff. Don't sell ourselves short. Don't go sell your publishing to anybody. It might take 10 years, 15 years, but your kids gonna eat from it. You know what I'm saying? Once Africans know what ownership is, we gonna be fine. But that time is now. Trust me.
And guys, hear that. Africa is now.
One time.
Africa's now. Don't be ashamed of your culture. Africa's
No,
now.
where the dashikis? Right now? Listen, King K costs $3 in Ghana, bro. No, it costs $3 in America. King K costs 50 pesos in Ghana. All right, King K 50 pesos in Ghana. It costs $3 here. Yogurt. I bought yogurt last time I went to a show. A lady had yogurt. You know how much a yogurt costs?
How much?
$4. Have you ever bought yogurt in Ghana before with your own money? Do you know how much it costs for yogurt in Ghana? They're selling
One
for
city.
$4 here. So if you don't like your culture, you can't make money anywhere else right now.
Nope.
We're selling shito. Shito is how much it's right. Go to African market and ask about fufu. The box of fufu is $6 right now. So yeah, our
That's a
culture.
lot.
Yeah, so if you start looking like from that point of view, we can make money. Did Dashiki go to the store and ask $200? It's like Gucci. Dashiki's made like Gucci. It's the strings and all that. Yeah, it's 200.
Except what the sad part about it is people don't always look at it as Gucci.
They don't.
They value Gucci more than that.
They don't. You see what I got on right now? I got on Afro King. This is my own. This is my own joint. I don't wear nothing. I can't wear Gucci. I can't wear Prada. I can't. I might. Once I make my own sneakers, I gotta wear the Jordans and stuff like that. But right now, like I wear my own stuff. It's marketing. You gotta market yourself. Yeah, Gucci don't care about me. Gucci don't care about you. They might care about you later on 'cause with the work you're doing. Yeah, they gonna have to bring that fat check. Gucci, I shine you down. Don't let my talk stop her. Bring that fat check. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, but like right now, we gotta promote ourselves. It's
Yes.
culture.
Now, I was born and bred in the Bronx.
Yeah, one time.
So please give my international audience
Mhm.
an idea of what it's like to live in the Bronx from your perspective.
The Bronx, the BX, man. The BX is the best, yo. It's where it's at. The Bronx, oh my God. From the 6th train to the 2 train, the Bronx is so lit. We got pizza, we got Chinese food. Listen, when I came, it was 5 wings for $2. I don't know, but right now, you guys ain't feeling the culture. It was 5 wings for $2. So for my court, listen, the Bronx is where it's at. You come out here, you can find all type of people. You walk over, you're gonna see Africans. See, look over there. We got Indians. We got all type of people in the BS, and we all get along.
Mhm.
We all get along. I mean, they got the crazy side. The BS is gangster too. We gangster. Don't get it twisted. We gangster. Well, we know, but it's all love out here, though. Yeah, I love the Bronx, man. Whatever you need is out there. African market, Chinese food, like I said, Indian food, Jamaican food, whatever you need, we out here.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And Mexican food
Mexican
too.
food too.
It's like, and that's what I love about the Bronx. It has so many cultures.
Mhm.
It's literally a melting pot of it.
Yes.
You go across the street, there's a African place.
Mhm.
Go down the street, there's a
Mhm.
Mexican place.
Yep. Right across the street is an Indian spot.
Yep.
Chinese, everything. That's the Bronx. You was born in a real good. That's why you doing what you're doing. You was born in a real dope place, man. Seriously, man.
Yeah.
The BX is where it's at. People hate on the Bronx, but I don't know why, man. I grew up here. I ain't got nothing bad to say about the BX.
Nobody should hate on the Bronx. The
Never,
Bronx
never.
is how hip hop started.
That's where, and they keep debating about that too. Yeah. Hip hop started right here, like she said. Yeah.
Now there's someone out there watching this interview,
Mhm.
and maybe they feel like giving up on their dreams because nothing seems to be working the way that they expected it to. How long have you worked at becoming an artist and until you achieved at least one of your goals?
Yo, honestly, I think like now people put pressure on people blowing up and stuff like that. Now, the time when I was coming up, we didn't have no social media. We didn't have no like when you ran into a rapper, you ran into the rapper.
Mhm.
There was no tagging nobody. Like I didn't you don't know who if you heard know that somebody rap, it was through word of
Radio.
mouth. Yeah, yeah. Like radio's even like I'm talking about even me coming up on my for me coming up trying to chase my dreams. So I have more time to really work on my skills.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? I feel like now it's premature. Everybody is trying to be known overnight. You know what I'm saying? So I would just say I work real hard on it. Your money. Don't
Mhm.
spend too much of your money on nonsense,
Mhm.
right? Because money is how I got to be independent. You can't be independent when you don't have money because
Mhm.
independent means that you're able to take care of your own stuff, right? So first is the money. Save your money. Second, do your research. Go to studios. Find things that make you comfortable. Don't let no pressure from anybody rush you. It's been 25 years and you feel me? It took me. I would say my first achievement, 2008. My first
Mhm.
time on BET, 2008. Was probably like my biggest achievement as an independent artist. I still wasn't Park stuff when I came on BET. So even that, it took me what 99. That was like maybe 95 to 13 years.
Wow,
Yeah,
that's a long
13,
time.
13 years. And even that, even after I came on, nobody really saw it
Mhm.
because it was like it was so advanced, so far ahead of what everybody was looking for that they missed it.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So just take your time. Don't ever give up. Yeah, giving up is not a choice.
And I think it's a lot easier for people to give up now because they look on social media. They're like, "Oh, this person surpassed me. They did
Yeah,
it in a short
yeah.
amount of time. I have to do this."
No,
You don't have to do that.
no.
You have to go in your own pace so that you can. Because how I look at it,
Hmm.
I feel like the journey is much more exciting and it's like a great teacher
You learn.
versus your
You
destination.
learn. The main thing you learn. Like my contracts be so complicated. They're like, why your contract so complicated? Because I've learned so much. Listen, I've trusted people when they say, "Don't worry, Nana, take the flight, come. The hotel is booked." And you get there and the hotel is not booked. Right? Sometimes when I go and I book my own hotel, they'll reimburse me later on. But it's like I've learned so much that everything goes into my contract. So now my hotel gotta be booked. I gotta talk to the hotel myself, make sure that it's booked, whatever. Or my flight got like everything gotta be. So I'm a little bit difficult to work with because of how much like mistrust and how much like people are not trustworthy. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
And that's about it. But once you organize yourself, you know what you want to do with yourself. Listen, nobody gonna stop you. Nobody.
All right, so let me ask you two more questions.
No problem.
One, I like to find out some new stuff about people. So let me ask you, what are two fun facts about you that few people know?
Okay, two fun fact. One first is I got three sons.
Hmm.
I got a 14-year-old. He be 15 October 1st.
Mhm.
Shout out to Nadell. I got a 12-year old Malachi. She got rostered just like me, and I got a 8-month-old son right now. So I got three. So I got three boys, three beautiful boys, whatever. And that to me, as a man, is so fun to know.
Mhm.
My son, I got a good relationship with my kids. I do a lot. So that's one fun fact about me. Another fun fact about me is I'm really a fun guy.
Mhm.
Yeah, like
I can tell.
like at my job, all the kids love me. Like and I love the kids back. You know what I'm saying? It's just because I've been through so much as a kid,
Mhm.
and they kind of being an African and having my energy, they
Mhm.
kind of misjudged it. Now they all wish like they did something better with it, but I didn't waste it. I took good care of myself to make sure that I got where I was going.
Mhm.
But so I see a kid and I see his potential and I support them. So even at work, it's so much fun in my class. It's so fun. Like kids love to be in my class. Kids used to be upset if they got to be absent from class. They're upset. Yeah. So I'm really a fun person. So we got to support each other. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? If you out there and you know something you could do to help her out, make sure you reach out. You know what I'm
Thank you.
saying? Because it's about helping each other out, right?
Mhm.
See, I came through for her, a young lady that's promoting me. How many people out here is really doing what you're doing? Not too
Not
many
many.
people. You know what I'm saying? So it means a lot to me. Just stay focused, whatever. You know what I mean?
I will. But I would like to say thank you so much.
Thank
I
you.
enjoy this. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this too.
I hope you did too, man.
And like I always say, catch you next time on Summertime. Bye.
Bye.
That was cool.
Thank you. Give me a hug. Appreciate you.